Okay. Welcome to GNCC Snowshow 2025. This is row 55 and is 55 plus. I'm not sure they combine B and C. I took the whole shot right there and I created a pretty cool gap, but I got tired. I got tired so quick. I haven't done any racing. I did race the snowshoe a year ago, so that's pretty much all the racing I've done. I just came so unprepared to this race, but I was feeling really good right here. Like I was okay, pretty good. And then, like I said, I just got tired too quick. I got right here maybe, I'm gonna say at least 100 feet gap. By the way, I was riding Judd's bike. He was freaking amazing to let me use his bike. Unfortunately, I didn't like but it was totally my fault. I mean, he told me how much air was in the tires, and I felt once I was on the track, I felt like I was way too much air pressure. I almost got down right there. Felt like it was too much pressure, and that combined with me being out of shape, it just ruined the whole race. But it's all fun, you know. I'm not here to beat anybody. I'm just having fun. I have to stop halfway during the first lap and take the air out of the tires, but it was too late. I was already gassed out, like completely gassed out. I was so tired that I even asked one of the guys on the one of the spectators to help me take the air out of the tire, but he couldn't do it. It was okay. I'm sure it was better that he didn't do it because he couldn't take too much air. And I'll show you guys ahead, when this happened. It's all on video. It's embarrassing. Again, I'm still doing pretty good right here. I got the whole shot, and I think I already passed the guy in the front row. We crossed a little bit the guy in the front row, which was, I believe it was on the same class, so that would put me in first place. But that didn't last any long, after Howard's hole, I just started going down and down and down, and I finished in 9th place out of 11. And I think it was because the other two guys didn't do a lap. I just did a lap and quit because I had arm pump on both of my arms, and it was no sense, to keep. Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy who was in the row 54. And I end up passing him in a little bit. Just to explain people who don't know the format, this is the morning race. Is the amateur race. It's probably about, I'm gonna say, at least 500 racers. I think there were about 100 rows, and they line up about five people per row. And the classes are, if the class has more than 5 racers, you don't really know where the other racers in your class are. I know the one in front, and our row was AB Silver. You can call it Silver Master. That's the name of the class, Silver Masters. All dudes, you know, still racing, having fun. And I mean, this guy. I mean, for example, this guy passed me, but I'm pretty sure he's from another class, which so it doesn't really matter, or unless you're, you know, just trying to get a pretty good overall during the race. There's some really fast guys, some and in the afternoon, this is Sunday morning, and the Sunday afternoon we raced, or the pros, it's called the pros, but there is A class, some big classes. This is the guy that just passed me down right there. It looks like he was okay. Well, I was saying in the afternoon, some big classes, A classes, and the pro riders race. And the good thing is, you know, everybody pretty much know how to go over the obstacles. In the morning, it was a big mess on a couple, especially on the FMF hill climb, and there was another section where I got stuck because there were so many bikes in front of me, and one guy crossing in front of me, and then I could not get over that one. I mean, again, I'm tired. Right here, I think I'm saying I'm so tired. So tired already, right here. And I haven't even gone to Hammersall right here. I'm already tired. And forgot what I was saying. We're heading to Hammersall right here. This is just going down to Hammersall. Oh yeah, like a couple bottlenecks. And if you get stuck in the middle of a hill climb or a technical section, I mean, you're losing all the momentum and wasting energy trying to get there. The other thing I think is funny, but usually the track in the morning, I would say is harder than in the afternoon, because the track dries up a little bit in the afternoon. In the morning is just super wet. I mean, not trying to make excuses. I mean, all these excuses, all the faults are on me for being out of shape. Completely out of shape. I mean, I'm fat. I haven't trained, and I mean, the main one is I'm not the best rider over here, so it is what it is. I think at this point, one of the guys in the class passed me, and because in Howard's Hall there's like 20 different lines you can take, it's hard to tell if somebody passes you or not. I made a mistake last year trying to ignore your eyes, like for example behind this blue guy. I will go behind him, but I learned that try to stay away from the guy in front of you. Right here I got stuck, like my bike is leaning and I'm trying to hold it and not let it fall down. So I'm trying to find, you know, clean lines, and sometimes it's not the best option, but I think it's better than to be stuck behind other guys. You see my belly there, it's embarrassing. I look like I'm pregnant later. Like this is the example, you know, you just try to get different lines right there. You should not being behind that guy right there. Because there's many things. Sorry about the splash on the camera. I'm gonna clean it up as soon as I get out of Howard's Hole. This is really crazy for the ATVs. Like, there's like hundreds of people watching this during the Saturday afternoon race. For the bikes, it's not that exciting, I guess. We can make it easier, through this section. I mean, it's not super easy, but it's not. I can imagine being way more difficult on an ATV than a four-wheeler. Still, like making bad decisions, picking bad lines. And as you can see, it's people going everywhere, so it's hard to tell if somebody in your class passed you or not. By the way, they identify the classes is by putting a sticker in the back of the helmet, and some people don't even put it, And I think that should be enforced, Make sure you have your sticker in the back. And the second thing is, people usually put the strap, the goggles, on top of the sticker, so it's hard to tell who is in your class and who's not. You just gotta try to go fast, I guess, and not worry about everybody else. This guy hit me so hard on my arm. We're almost out of Howard's Hole. I'm not sure how long is it. I'm gonna say at least 300 yards, 400 yards. And there we go, we made it. But again, I am toast. Completely toast. And getting close pretty much to the end of my race, where I'm tired, but I'm still feeling, like I can ride this thing. But we're gonna come to one mini hill climb where I pretty much lost all my energy. This guy, I think he's the one that was in 54. Looks like his toes already also close. His arms are, he's letting the arms go because he's probably about as tired as I am. Right there you see he's letting go the throttle. It's funny how people don't know how difficult and how energy demanding these type of races are. Like they think, oh no, you're just on a motorcycle, just give throttle to that thing, and no, it's not. It is not, believe me. It's so demanding. Probably one of the hardest sports out here. Making some passes, still going. Not super fast. I'm trying to save some energy, keep it rhythm. But everything is gonna come to an end soon. You see your body is like it's inside of a blender when you're riding these things. I think that's like a cool shot right there. 3 rows. This Gary is pretty good. She's going pretty quick, pretty fast. Sorry about the transition right there. Wasn't really planned, but that's how the video came out. By the way, I'm using the Insta360 X5 on the 8K 24 settings, and it's attached to my handlebar. Okay, we're coming to the painful section. Painful, embarrassing, you name it. Okay, right here. So let's say I'm trying to keep momentum, but this guy in front of me just crossed the bike. And I'm not blaming him. Again, this is all me. And let's say I had 30% in my tank at this point, 40. And by the time I get by this, I'm just completely depleted. Like so tired. And I feel like the tires have too much pressure. And being in the middle, I just have 0 traction. I'm not the only one. I mean, if you can make this in just one shot without stopping, it's doable. But if you stop in the middle, it was horrible. It's painful, embarrassing. All it's kind of say. Technique. I mean, you call it. Do like a hit right there. Boom. Down again. And every time you pick up these bikes, it's not fun. It's not fun having to pick up the bike. Instead of going up, I'm going down. Going the wrong way, man. Going the wrong way. Yep. Down. And I think I'm gonna drop it again one more time. I think so. Oh. Come on. There you go. Whew. Man, that was so painful right there. So painful. At this point, I'm probably battery is like minus 10. Here we come to the main. We cross the main road and we go from one side of the mountain to the other side of the mountain. By the way, this track is, I mean, it's fun. It is. I love coming here. Not only because the track is just spectacular, it has a bunch of stuff, like different stuff. Roots, ruts, rocks, hill climbs, downhills, mud, Howard's Hole, everything you can think of, fast sections, slow sections, and the landscape is wonderful. GNCC, I think they do an amazing job with entertainment on Friday night, Saturday nights. I mean, it's just fun to be here. Again, thanks to Judd for letting me use the bike during a race. I mean, not everybody do that. He's just a special guy. At this point, I'm just in survival. Survival mode. I already know I'm not gonna do more than one lap. I'm just trying to finish this lap. Survival mode. The other issue that I was having is during the downhills, the bike was cutting off on me, but since Judd he did a lap also on the afternoon race, and he said that the bike was not doing the same, so I'm gonna blame it on driver knowledge. I guess I was letting the bike cut off. So that was a little bit, adding to the problem, because instead of just letting the clutch go while I'm going downhill, I have to hold the clutch a little bit and give a little bit of throttle, or both, which was increasing my arm pump. I think I've seen that guy like 3 times. Look at that view. So I believe the FMF hill climb is on the other side, right ahead in front of us. Look, I'm not even standing on the bike anymore because I'm just suffering completely. Sufferfest. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys. Hope you guys like the video. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. This is only half of the, only 30 minutes during the first lap. I might upload the second half, which is even worse. But you guys could see a little bit ahead that I had to stop and just take some air pressure out because I feel like I was not having good traction the way it was. Again, blame it on the bike. It's just me. It's all me. Terrible driver.
Come on, bike.
Maybe I'll wait a little bit. I think I'm really close to that point. By the way, I wanna thank the guy who tried to help me with the air pressure and just holding the bike while I was doing it. I mean, I did say thanks at the end, but I think I could have been a little bit more grateful. It's just in the heat of the race, your mind is just not processing as it should be. Especially when you're gas out. I think he's on my class. No, maybe not. He's at 115, 125. And I got passed. Oh, I forgot to say, I got passed by the first, I think it was the first e-bike. I think it's a Talaria or a Surron. But then the guy goes down the, right there, you see? I don't know how did he end up down there. I definitely want to buy a Starbuck. I mean, that's my goal. Even if I can just do one lap or two, I'll be just happy. Everybody's passing me. I'm done. I'm done here. Like completely done.